Right, so first off, if you can introduce yourself.
So should I look at you or the camera?
Just look at me, like we're having a conversation.
Right, okay, yeah.
Alright, to start, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah. My name is Kate Flautner, and I am the head of human resources here at...
Sorry, can you talk a little louder and sit up straight?
Yeah. My name is Kate Flautner, and I am the head of human resources here at Clifton Insurance Group.
Okay, great. Can you talk about the company mission?
Yeah, so our mission here at Clifton is to provide financials, our clients, our customers, security in the financial realm.
Along those lines, can you talk about the company values here?
So we value service, and we try to be through in our atmosphere and in our presence be very serviceable. Our mission of clarity. I'm sorry.
It's okay, we can edit the audio later. It's no problem.
Yeah, I think I'm just a bit camera shy.
Here, I'll shut it off. Now only the mic is working.
Is the camera's off?
Yeah. Yeah, so next question. How would you describe the work environment here at Clifton?
The work environment is very the ambience is very light.
Okay, take a break. Here you go.
Thank you. Look, I think I typed up some responses. If I could just maybe read those. I swear to God, I put them in here. They're in here. I'll just read those.
If you can't find them,
No, they're definitely in here. One second. I swear to God, they're in here.
What the hell is that?
What?
Is that blood?
Oh, no. Yeah, but it's really nothing.
Why is that in your purse?
It's really not anything. Don't worry about it.
It's like evidence to a crime? I mean, that's a lot of blood.
No. It's something I just should have thrown away a long time ago. I don't know.
Okay,
why.
then why didn't you?
It's a long story. I don't want to.
You're my last interview today. I got time.
Seriously?
Yeah, I think you owe me an explanation.
Well, I guess. Okay. This dates back, I guess, to a long time ago, towards the beginning of elementary school. As a kid, I was always intrigued by the idea of explorers. Columbus, Magellan, basically discovering new continents, new people, new ways of life was very interesting to me. I just really wanted to find a place where I was the first, somewhere that nobody had seen or been to yet, I guess. And this one day at school, I was always anxious to get out of school, but the teacher asked me to stay after class. And she started talking about my homework, which was a sheet asking what we wanted to be when we grew up. And I, of course, put down that I wanted to be an explorer. And she told me that was unacceptable, that she believed in preparing kids for the real world. And she showed me the other kids' papers, and they all had these realistic career path, expectations for your career path. But I just did not get it, why I couldn't be an explorer. And then she just finally told me that everywhere has been discovered. And it didn't matter what she said. I was determined to prove her wrong. So I ran to find my friends to do that. I told them my idea, which was to go to this big woods that every parent warned their kids to stay away from. It was this huge woods, and there's a story that floated around that a long time ago this kid had gotten lost and this pack of wolves had just torn up to shreds, and therefore it became infamously known as Big Wolf Woods.
And that didn't scare you?
No. I was, at that time in my life, I was absolutely fearless. And the thing that really hooked me about it was that this expansive plot of woods had no map. There was no trails, no signs. It was just there. And I couldn't convince my friends to come with, though. One didn't want to bike that far, the other was just plain scared. So I got on my bike to get my brother, Henry. And he wasn't as adventurous as me, but he was, well, I could convince him to do, if I really wanted to do something, I could convince him to come with. So I did, and we were biking for about an hour by the time we got there. And we were just racing as fast as we could because we knew we had to be back before the 9 o'clock whistle sounded. And he was complaining already by the time we got there that he was tired. He didn't like that there wasn't a path, but yeah, it fueled me. I remember the terrain wasn't very thick, but I still took out this old machete, and the woods was way too clear for it to be useful, and the blade was still as can be anyway, but it made me feel like we were on like a legitimate expedition. And we went for a while, and the bugs, oh my god, they were terrible. Henry was complaining about the bugs and the thorns, but to me, every bite and every scratch, it just made me feel more like a real explorer. But his complaining got worse, and we kept fighting about turning back, about fighting over the machete even. And eventually we stopped because I heard something. It was like this pitter-patter of water hitting rocks, so I raced off, and Henry legged after me, and I saw this stream, and I was just ecstatic because I felt like we had been walking for so long, and I had finally found something. So immediately, I just walked in and started drinking as much of that stream water as I could. And I don't know why. I knew I had a water bottle in my backpack, but I think it doesn't really make any sense. But at the time, it almost felt like cheating to me. At this point, Henry he wasn't moving, he was done. But seeing that stream, I couldn't just turn back. I had to keep going. So I said I'd go on without him. And almost right away, I found something. I came up against this big cliff face, and I had this gut feeling that something was up there. How couldn't there be? So right away, I set off to climb it. And I know I could have found an easier way up, but honestly, I guess the challenge of it just excited me. And I almost had this mentality that I'd be rewarded more if I made it difficult for myself. And while I was climbing, I ended up cutting my hand on this really sharp rock I was grabbing at, actually wide open. I needed 4 stitches later, but at the time, I didn't feel anything. There was a point that I thought about, I wasn't sure if I was actually going to make it. It took me forever to get up, but of course I didn't quit. And eventually I made it, and the rest of the way up was not too bad. At the top, I saw this thick brush that I had to crawl through, and the sunlight poking through at the end, and I knew that this was it. So I scrambled up through that, and at the top I was so exhausted. I was excited, I was proud, but I was beat. So I took 1 second just, to catch my breath, and my heartbeat slowed down and the adrenaline wore off a little bit. And so then I started actually realizing, paying attention to what was around me, and I heard the sound, like this slow rumble, and the familiarity of it was sickening. And I realized that I was standing on the edge of a trail. I followed it out, and it led to these trees, and the trees, they got clearer, and they cleared out into the ditch of a road. I don't know what I was expecting to find. It was like a secret village of, I don't know, or like an abandoned castle. I don't really know, but all I found was County XX.
Okay. Well, should we finish the video then?
What?
The company overview. I just have a few short power statements for you to read off. Alright, whenever you're ready.
Our company has great benefits, including bonuses, medical, and paid vacations.
Great, and now just the last line.
Working at a company like Clifton Insurance is a dream come true.